We're just back continuing on, we've called it lesson 14. I just want to continue where we left off on lesson 13. We were talking about this stave of 5 lines below middle C, representing the bass pitch or the bass sounds. We're starting off the bottom here. Incidentally, when we start this bottom line, G, all we've got going right through, right to the very top, even through the treble, is just an alphabet going through. G on the line, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C middle, just shared, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so forth. I'm looking at the bottom half here. I've started on the bottom line as a G, and on the lines, this is the way to remember the lines: G, B, D, G, B, D, F, A, F, A, so forth. So I've just wrote some words in here for a word association. Gold for the bottom one, gold buttons, B for the second line, dress, D for the third line, fine for the fourth line here, actors for the top line, and just above there we've got that B there, the middle C. It's just the lines I want you to remember: gold buttons, dress, fine, actors. Gold buttons, dress, fine, actors. What about the ones in between? How can we remember those? The spaces in between I'm talking about here. Well, alphabetically, you can write in here. I'm just going to write it above. You'll see how the arrangement is. Got G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's just the spaces we want. And I want a word association so you remember the spaces. And this is for piano mainly, but just for musical reference in general. You don't have to remember all this, because we're going to get onto guitaring in a minute. So I want a word association with this. I'm just going to rub this A out again. Let's move it over a little bit. I'll write it all in green. All, let's see, all car, that's right, all car engines, all car engines greaser. All car engines greaser. Of course, we're just after the A, we're just after the C, we're just after the E, we're just after the G. So in between the lines here, well, let's go over here, look. All car engines greaser. I could write it in, but it may be a struggle. Okay, I'll try. A, all car engines greaser. All car engines greaser. A, C, E, G. So we've covered the lines: gold, buttons, dress, fine, actors. And now we've covered the spaces in between: A, C, E, G, all car engines greaser. So that's probably enough to cover about music notation. So we've just basically got, okay, on the line G, then we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, middle C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and so forth. That's as much as you probably need to know for normal music notation. And I want to rub this out and want to start talking about guitar tablature. Just the basics, and then we're going to get into a little bit more depth. I'm going to rub it all out. We don't need any of this anymore. Well, I hope you watched through the previous lessons. We're up to lesson 14, but we will get into music creation eventually. Music recording. Might even bring somebody in to do a bit of singing, a bit of duet perhaps. I want to show you how to create it. Get your creative skills going. A lot of it's going to be based on this theory, but this theory is just there to help you. Okay, let's write here. Guitar tab. Guitar tab. Put a dot there. Tablature. Guitar tablature. Well, in order to know your guitar tablature, sometimes you'll see this. T, A, B, excuse me, written vertically. And then you're going to have, remember, 6 lines, not 5, 6. Draw 6 lines in here. This pen isn't so good. I'm going to join the ends of them here with 2 lines. Just give it a bit of a colouring. Right, this is fret 0. Fret, well, you can call it 0. It's actually called the nut. Don't know why it's called a nut. But anyway, that's the name given to fret 0. I'm going to number here backwards 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These represent the strings. Now your thickest string, your thickest one here, I'm going to double the thickness of this line up. That's your thick one. Your bass, your low strings, okay? Or low string. Okay, that's a little bit thick as well. Make that a little bit thicker. Let's write it in here. I'm going to write here. First string, thin string. Conversely, you know that's the thickest. Now I want to draw some lines vertical. Frets, we're drawing in the frets. And as you go down your guitar, you'll notice that they actually get closer together. I'm just going to write numbers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. So these, okay, just like that, for example, frets. Now, one thing a lot of people who play the guitar misunderstand, and I'm going to write it here. The idea with frets and all these numbers is as basic as this. When we've got the guitar string attached at the bridge end of the guitar, we've got a length of string up to here. So pressing down any position at them frets, what you're actually doing in effect, from the fixed point of the bridge to where you press down, let's start here, if we press it down here, you're making the string a certain length. So the further you go down towards the bridge, you're making that string shorter. So by making